One of the things that came up for me was, okay, what if someone knows those things about themselves? They're pausing, they're reflecting, or they're just not ready to do that work yet,
That's
right?
right.
And so I've had people that I've seen in my career that have been like, I know this about myself, but I'm not, I need to get through XYZ before I'm going to address it. Or I have this going on in my life right now that's coming second. And
Mm,
I hear that a lot. And it can be an excuse, it can be whatever we want to call it. But what would you say to those people? Because I think that there's a lot of
yeah,
us out there that are like, yeah, I know that. I'll deal with that later versus dealing with
yeah.
it right now.
There's this concept and this idea that when we become aware of something, then it's time to work on it.
Mm,
And that we have to map out this strategic plan for how we're going to work on it. And as if we have to like excavate something and dig it all out. Here's the reality to make it real simple. And I pray this is not an oversimplification for people, but the moment that you become aware, that is the moment and the height of your choice. We are all born with the power of choosing so many things. And then there's other things that are completely outside of our control, largely our identity, the language that we're born into, the socioeconomic status. There's so much outside of our control. But the minute you are self aware enough to notice that something is off inside of you, that, this person said something to me, and I really wish I had the confidence to say something back. I'm going to work on that. The minute that you get, something is brought to your awareness that, you're constantly downing yourself.
mhm.
The minute you become aware and you're like, yes, I know that. I know I do that. I really need to work on that. No, you need to decide. Are you going to continue to give away your confidence and power, knowing what you know in this moment? Do you know how long you're going to live? Because people that think that, oh, I'm just going to work on it, what they're really saying is, I can predict the future. And I have so much time left
Mm,
here to make an impact that I can shelve my problems and work on them later. I could shelve that part of my confidence and build it up at another time. I'm a right here and right now type of a woman. And I like to address these challenges head on because there is no time like the present. There is no time like the present. And if we really think about what life is, this is the only moment we actually ever have. The past would not exist without language and our ability to stylize it and write about it and bring it into context in the present moment. And we do not have a future. We wish and we hope and we pray for it, but it doesn't exist until you're there. And then it's the present.
mm.
So making the decision that I'm going to start in this moment, I'm going to say something, or again, I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to table that for myself and say, I want to say something. I don't have all the words, but I'm aware now. And from this day forward, I'm never going to pretend that I'm not aware of what just happened inside of me. That's what I would say to them.
I love
Get it.
that. And I also think